Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is Sam and a very warm welcome back to another Somali language lesson with me here at Sam of Somalia. I'm wearing the same jumper as what I was wearing in the other Plurals video, but just because I've realised something interesting that I wanted to share with you. So Somali does have these like 7 plurals that I talked about in the last video. If you didn't check that out, please go into the description and I'll leave a little link for you to go and check that out. It's sort of a more broad plurals video. But I've just realised that there are actually, in Somali, there are like a lot of irregular plurals. There are irregular plurals that are irregular because they're from Arabic, but then there's also irregular plurals because they are like Somali irregular. The influences of other languages onto Somali means that it's sort of incorporated other grammars, which makes it so vast, which obviously is something that gets me really excited on my YouTube channel, as you guys can see. But it also is something that makes it quite difficult. And it should also be noted that Somali has its own versions of these things. Like most of the vast majority of the words that have come into Somali, they do have their own versions of them anyway. So like the word kursi, meaning a chair, which I've mentioned about a million times on my channel, which is used in Somali, there is a Somali alternative that existed before the word chair. So it's not that those are the only ones that exist, but so we're going to talk about some of the Somali irregular plurals and some of the irregular plurals that come from Arabic. One of these plurals is an Arabic word, which I've already mentioned on my channel before, and it's the word for like a teacher, but specifically a teacher in a dugsi, or specifically in a teacher in like an Islamic school, and it's the word ma'allin, and it doesn't take any Somali plural like ma'allino, or ma'allinayal, or ma'allinoyin, or ma'allinin, or something like that. It doesn't take any of those like typical Somali plurals, which I taught you in the last lesson, but it actually just has its original Arabic plural. So we don't say, we say ma'alliminta, or ma'allimin for its plural, and this ina is quite a common plural in Arabic too. Another example is one of these broken plurals, or what in Arabic are called jam'a taksir, is when you don't just add something on the end, you actually have to break up the root letters of the word. And so we have a word which is used regularly in Somali to mean a prisoner, which is mahbus, and its plural is the Arabic broken plural, mahabis, mahbus, mahabis. So those are a couple of like Arabic examples of words that are used in Somali and have irregular plurals, but that's really because they just keep their Arabic plurals. But there are some words that are Somali and their plurals are just not ones that you could predict ever. A bit like in English we have, mouse and mice. The first example is quite an interesting word that I wanted to share with you, which is the word ugah. Not ubah, that's a girl's name, meaning a flower. Ugah means an egg, but it's not a chicken's egg. Ukun means a chicken's egg. Ugah means other types of eggs, goose or ostrich eggs or whatever else you eat. So ugah, and its plural is ugahan. Ugahan. You'll see that this isn't like a regular Somali plural. Like it's not. If it was a regular Somali word, it might be something like ugahaw or something like that. If it was a regular Somali plural, but it's not. So ugah becomes ugahan. The second one that I wanted to share with you is such a common word. This word meaning like a thing, which is wah. Wah is really common, and its plural isn't wahaw or wahayin or wahayal. It's wahyaba, which you could probably never have predicted that. Like you just have to hear it, or you have to read it, and you have to know that the word wah, meaning a thing, becomes wahyaba in its plural. So I really hope you enjoyed this little Somali language bite. Of course, it was just a little addition into one of the things that I'd sort of taught you in a previous lesson quite recently. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed it. So we went through these 4 kind of irregular plurals. The first 2, we did ma'allin and we did mahbus, which had Arabic plurals because they're from Arabic, which were ma'allimin and mahabis. And then the second 2 were like irregular Somali words. We did the word wah, and its plural is wahyaba. And we did the word ugah, which is plural is ugahan. That's everything from me for now, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and the share button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.